All right, so this is numbers 11 and 12. And what they're asking you to do is they want you to state the maximums, the minimums, and then the intercepts of the following functions. So remember, these are the extrema. Your maximums and minimums are called extrema because they are the extremes, and they're local maximums. All right, they're not global maximums. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. They're not global maximums or absolute maximums. Okay, so first things first, go to your calculator. Let's start working this out. So, I'm going to erase the last one. Oh, please tell me it's going to upload. Pause. And we're back, race fans. So that's x to the third plus 5x squared plus 3x minus 2. X cubed plus 5x squared minus 3x minus 2. All right, good. And so let's see if I can get some intercepts from this. Nope, can't get a single one. Great. So there we go. Make a graph that looks like that. So it looks like we're going to have to calculate all of these. So second, calculate, just like we did the last one, trace. I got, oh, I accidentally picked 0, so I'm going to do this one over here then. 0, 1, why not? So I got a 0 at 0.40. Then let's move over to this one. So second, calculate 0. -2, enter, -1, enter, guess. And that's at -1.20. And then I have another 0 over here. So second, calculate 0. I'm just going to -8 because I know it's beyond that. -4 sounds about right. Oh wow, that's close. Barely got that one. -4.2, 0. Okay, so those are the zeros. Next, they want the maximums and minimums. So like this right here is a local maximum. So calculate which one we're going to use. Oh, the maximum. I know. So again, we have to do a left and a right bound. So that's about -3. So I'm going to say -4 to give it give it a little bit of space. -1. All right, and remember the key to this is you have to zero this in to where that is the highest point in your range. So like if I went all the way over to here and picked that as my right bound, it would pick this point as my maximum. Okay, so you gotta kind of zero that in a little bit. But hopefully you already knew that. And then it says guess, which I don't care about guessing. I want to know. Maximum at -2.9. Really, that's 3 o'clock. A max at 3.7. All right, that's that one. And your minimum, so second, calculate minimum, which is a 3. All right, so we'll do that one. Left side, -2. Right side, 1. Again, we got to make sure that's the smallest point between our range. Guess. Negative, well, that's 1/3, -1/3. And -2.5, -2.5. All right, so we got everything we need. Let's go back over. Now I want to do this. So I'm going to start off by listing out my points. So I have a zeros at 0.40. I've got -1.20, and I've got -4.20. Okay, I have a maximum at 3.7, and I got a minimum at -1/3, -2.5. Okay, so now we just start graphing. So I got one at -0.40, so close enough. I got one at -1.20. That's positive 1.20. Oh no, that's right. That's positive 0.4, so it's over here. Goofus. -1.2, that's somewhere to the left of 1. And negative 4.2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's somewhere to the left of 4. Oh, it helps if I can count. Then I have a maximum at 3, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have a minimum at negative 1/3, so just to the left of 0, down 2.5 spots. So about there. It's just to the left of 0. That's down 2.5 spots. So there's my graph. And I'll change colors to actually do this. Let's see how well I can go. Remember, we're looking for, as best you can, and on a test, if it asks you to graph, if you just kind of go like that with no points on it, we're not going to take it. All right? We're not going to do it. So there's your graph. Cool. That's all we're asking for. All right, do number 12. Do number 12. All right, so I got it in there. Got all that in there. I'm going to go to the table, see if it gives me anything. Here's hoping. Oh, it gives me one at negative 1. So I got negative 1, 0 as a 0. Negative 1, 0. That's one of my intercepts. Let's see if it gives me another one. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a no. Okay, so same idea. Nope, not the table. Graph. Yeah, it's all over the place. Ooh, I got a big W. I don't know how I made that happen. So 1, 2, 3. So it's somewhere between negative 2 and 3. So second, calculate 0. Left bound, let's say negative 4. Right bound, negative 2. So give me those bounds. So again, left side is negative 4, right side is negative 2. And then let it calculate. So I have a 0 at negative 2.70. Let's do this one over here. Second calculates 2. Let's do a left side at 0. Left bound 0. Right bound, come on. Right bound 1. So yeah, it's got it zeroed in. So that's 0.5, comma 0. And the last one, at least I got this one over here. So second, calculate 0, 1, enter. Let's just pick 3. That's big enough. Good. Guess. I got a 0 at 2.1, comma 0. Then we got a max. We got 2 minimums on this one, and we got 1 maximum. So let's start with the maximum. Maximum is at 4. So left side, let's do negative 1 as the left side. And let's do positive 1 as the right side. See, zeroed it in on that. And guess. So the max is at negative. Really 0.2, positive 3.4. Kind of an ugly one, but whatever. Second, calculate minimum. Okay. Second, calculate. Second, calculate. There we go, minimum. Let's go negative 4, comma 0. That's close enough. It'll find that one. So negative 2.0, yeah, good enough. And negative 7. So negative 2, negative 7, it's close enough. We'll take that one. And one more. Second, calculate minimum. Let's go from 0 to 5. Didn't really count that out. I just know it's between those 2 points. So I got a minimum at 1.5 and negative 6.6. All right, so that being said, we got a lot to deal with over here. So I'm going to zoom in so I can write a little bit crazier, but it comes out clearer. So we've got a 0 at, oh, stop it, negative 1 point, comma 0, negative 2.7, comma 0. We've got 0.5, comma 0, and 2.1, comma 0 as our zeros. Your max is at negative 0.2, comma 3.4, and your minimums are at -2, -7, and 1.5, -6.6. Okay, yeah, you can't graph it with quite that much accuracy, but you can at least get close. So I got -1, 0, -2.71. That's almost 3. Make that a little smaller. Almost 3. I got 0.5 right there, and I got 2.1 right there. Kind of a tight grouping. Where did that block come from? I got a maximum at -0.2, so just to the left of straight, and then 3.4, so about there-ish. -2, -7, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop, it's off my graph. -7, and 1.5, 6.5 essentially. 1.5, 6.5, about there. Okay, and then it comes. Remember, again, if you just kind of go, if you do not put your dots on there and you just kind of go, yeah, we're not going to give it to you. That's just lazy, and we don't know what you did. So we've got this guy comes down like this. In order to do this, I'm actually having to hold my tablet sideways. And so that's your graph. Yeah, I missed that point, but you know what? Because I put the dot there, I'm telling my teacher, I know that goes there, even if I can't draw it. Cool? All right. That took a while, but that's what it was.